Good morning. It's the 20th of September 2021, and welcome to the Storm morning meeting. We're just going to go through a bit of a recap of last week and look for some ideas for today. Obviously, the big situation over the weekend was Evergrande. I think we saw that some of Evergrande they were able to sell some of their properties at quite a discount. And I think it's something that's seeping into the markets. But I think the main focus this week will be the FOMC. And we'll take things from there. I think just looking at our Aussie quickly, I think this morning we've got emerging markets off quite a bit. Weaker rand, 10 cent off about 1.5%. Obviously, a big auction on Friday, so there might be a little bit of overhang there. Evergrande, obviously, I said, is in focus, and some of the platinum stocks traded quite well. So all in all, I think the Aussie is one that's quite a difficult play. I think we've obviously got that weaker rand. I think a lot of guys obviously are stuck quite long. So I think we'll be wait and see. I think there's going to be plenty of opportunities this week, and I think the key this week is to keep a square book, especially if you're playing counter trend. So just to look at one or two ideas. I think China Tech actually held quite well on Friday in the States. Some of the ADRs were pretty decent. So I think I'm going to be watching this quite closely. I think Naspers is obviously the one that was a buy in the rebalance. I think there's 2,415 levels quite important, and I think if we can get above there, you might have quite a quick move. I think the weaker rand's obviously playing in your favor. Next, obviously, let's have a quick look at Process. Process a few levels. This was a sell on Friday. 12.16 and 12.47 are two sort of levels of interest. If they've got to get above this to basically have some upside. And then we're going to have a quick look at Impalas. You've got platinum off 1.8% this morning, and sort of that stronger dollar is piercing higher. But this really held well, and just bear in mind that it's last day to trade today for the divvy tomorrow of 12 Rand. So keep an eye here. Just 183 is sort of a decent level there. If we can get above there, we obviously think that the platinum sector will be off this morning, but this might be one to keep an eye on a flash down. Similarly, Sibanye also had some decent work trading last in the States. I thought it held really, really well. This is one that we're going to watch quite closely as well. It is picking bottoms at the moment, but I do feel that the trade action turned a little bit in the States, and I think this one might be one that can have quite a quick snapback. Obviously, timing is quite important in this sector. And then CFR is one that I think we all know that's clamped down. This China clampdown, especially on the super rich, has been hurting luxury goods quite aggressively. I personally feel this is one that should come lower. It's last day to trade for the divvy today. But keep an eye on this one. I think this one might be definitely should go through the 200 at some stage. So let's watch there. And then finally, Aspen, which is pretty much the strongest stock on the board. I think if you look at in terms of the other sort of pharmaceutical companies, how well they've traded, like Moderna and Johnson & Johnson, all of them in the States, the stock really does have a long way to go. I think the pharmaceutical companies, or especially guys in the vaccine rollouts, are the place to be at the moment. So I wouldn't get in the way of this one. Obviously, it's had quite a decent run, but I think it can really go a lot higher. It's obviously got its last day to trade today for the divvy. Not massive. I think it's $2, but let's watch any pullbacks of this to get long of. All right, guys. Good luck for the day.